Villa 4 games unbeaten. Liverpool Old Boys, Staunton and Houghton there as well as Saunders. Tony Gubber at Aston Park.
Gary Parker brings Steve Staunton into the match, and the left back can make a lot of progress here. He's got Froggatt available on the left. That's surely where it wants to go, and maybe it should have gone a bit earlier. He's pushed Froggatt very wide. Oh, Saunders! 1-0! It was a gift. And Villa have really punished some sloppy Middlesbrough defending. Steve Staunton made good progress on the halfway line. It looked as though the ball out to young Steve Froggatt could have come earlier, but nevertheless, Froggatt cut it back from the byline, and the defender missed it completely. And there was Saunders with the gift at his feet. 1-0 Villa. McGrath, Ray Houghton, and Saunders was offside, although play's been waved on. Parker, Saunders isn't offside this time. Here he is, Ironside's out of his goal, and it's just drifted wide. And Saunders almost scoring two in the space of, what, 45 seconds. Teal's headed down. This is Froggatt again. Dispossessed. Slaven keeps it going to Tommy Wright, who's got sight of goal here. Wilkinson, it's cleared off the line. Sean Teal was the saviour for Villa. And here comes Tommy Wright again, and that time the cross has gone behind. But Sean Teal has kept Villa in the lead. Saunders. Gary Parker needs to hurry. Kept his balance under strong challenge from Peake. This is Richardson. Ironside's come, changed his mind. And this is Richardson again. Parker. There's three to look for. Teasing cross, Froggatt! Off the line by Derek White. And maybe Froggatt was too casual. Wilkinson won that one. Staunton. Spinks will have to kick. That'll be Middlesbrough's throw. Nigel Spink has seen a little bit more of the ball in the first 10 minutes of the second half than he did in the first. As Middlesbrough begin to lift the pace, and the crowd at Aston Park offer their support from the terraces for the team who haven't been beaten at home yet this season. Slaven over the top for Wilkinson. Oh, great save. Villa's first real heart-stopping moment. And Middlesbrough's top scorer, Paul Wilkinson, acrobatically on the end of that cross. Wilkinson down to Slaven. Out to Tommy Wright. And the cross is hit into empty space. Staunton. Oh, what was he trying to do, Steve Staunton? He's given it back to Mustoe. Still Mustoe. Teed it out for Wilkinson. Great save, Spink. But Slaven puts it in. It's 1-1. A battling goal from Middlesbrough. Mustoe took it into the penalty area, and then all sorts of things opened up. Paul Wilkinson had a dig. It didn't go in. Spink made a good save there. But there was Bernie Slaven to get his third of the season. Perhaps a surprise that Steve Froggatt is the player going off. He must have picked up a little knock because he's enjoyed a lively afternoon, and is replaced here by number 12, Dwight York. Staunton with this free kick. Just under 20 minutes left. Here's Dalian Atkinson, surely this is two. Great football, Dalian Atkinson. Great footwork. He didn't lash it that first time. He was so confident in his own ability to play the ball. He just pulled it away from Ian Ironside as he raced off his goal line. And that has really stunned Aston Park. Tommy Wright arrives. Kernaghan's header only as far as Dwight York. Dalian Atkinson. Gary Parker. Dwight York, no offside. Saunders has arrived at the middle of the field. 3-1, terrific goal, Villa. And all around the field, Villa players have their hands in the air in acknowledgement of a superb goal. Villa now beginning to score the goals that their football threatened to produce in the first half. So for the second week in succession, new signing Dean Saunders gets 2 in a match for his new manager Ron Atkinson on the right side of the dugout there, looking very thoughtful, but pleased, I'm sure, to have seen his team respond so quickly to Middlesbrough's equaliser. 2 in the space of a little over a minute to put Villa firmly back in control. McGrath. McGrath forced to turn. And Spink picks out Ray Houghton with real aplomb. Ten minutes left. Derek White, who gave it away to Ray Houghton. Here's Dean Saunders. Gary Parker's available on this side. Steve Staunton sprinting up as well. And Middlesbrough are stretched once again. Great ball, Saunders! There wouldn't have been an offside. The flag stayed down. And if Saunders had made the full proper connection then, well, what a way to have clinched a hat-trick. Pollock. Slaven. Staunton, who cleared under pressure from Wilkinson. Pollock. Made Chris Morris work a bit harder than he needed. Kernaghan. This is Phillips. Wilkinson might get on the end of it, he did. This is Peake. Own goal, Paul McGrath, how unfortunate. Well, hang on. The linesman's put his flag up on this near side, it isn't official yet. Nigel Spink had made a good save. It was unfortunate that it cannoned straight into Paul McGrath and back into Villa's net, and indeed the goal is given and does stand. Dwight York to relieve the pressure for Villa. Finds Dean Saunders. Still Saunders. He checked back to make sure he was onside, then Dalian Atkinson. This surely will wrap it up. Oh, good stop Ironside. Atkinson's first touch had just got too far ahead of him. Tommy Wright, closely marked by Paul McGrath. Middlesbrough have the throw. And the Aston Park voices lift again as we move towards stoppage time. Wilkinson gets in the cross. Staunton's header out, only as far as Morris. And that's the last kick of a thoroughly entertaining match. But Middlesbrough are beaten at home for the first time this season by 2-3 against a Villa side who look very settled and very accomplished